I wanted to mention a piece of casting that's a little over a week old, but was just too amazing to not talk about.
Let's talk about it.
Fargo season 2.
I didn't even know what you were going to talk about, but I am so excited.
Because we knew at TCAs when they revealed that Ronald Reagan would be a character.
They revealed that, they were like, oh yeah, Reagan's in the show. And you and I were like, Hamna? Like, Reagan's like...
Like, is it a backdrop?
Like, are they going to mention Reagan, or is there a person playing Reagan? So we hunted down...
Yeah.
Who did we hunt down?
Landgraf.
Landgraf. Yeah. From the head of FX. And we're like, what's the deal? And Reagan's in the show. He goes stumping, and Patrick Wilson is assigned to protect him.
Right.
So he's like in the show. And guess who's playing Reagan?
Freaking Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell.
Which I would never see coming. But the moment I read it, it was actually Fowler who texted me with that. And I was like, what? Like, that's amazing.
I got a text about that the minute that happened too from a friend of mine. Like
that is insane.
Playing Reagan. I love it. I love it because I think we're actually going to see a side to him that might be a little bit surprising. I think it'll be funny for sure. Yeah. I wonder what kind of makeup they're going to do on it. He does not look like Reagan.
Doesn't look like Reagan, but I don't know if they'll do extensive makeup or not. And also, by the way, it's kind of cool because Bruce Campbell is longtime friends with the Coens. Like back when they were all like starving artists, the Coens and Raimi and Campbell were all buddies, and there was the roommate situation.
There was the roommate situation. I think that it was Holly Hunter, the Coens, Frances McDormand, and Sam Raimi were roommates.
Yeah, and one of the Coens at least one of them
How much do you want to go back in time and
edit the first Evil Dead or something? And then Bruce Campbell is in the movie Fargo, only has a actor in the soap opera on the TV set that's kind of seen throughout the movie, but he's been in several Coen Brothers movies. Yeah. So, and we know the Coens aren't like actively involved in this show. They get an EP credit and they've kind of blessed it. But it's still kind of cool he kind of brings that Coen connection into the show.
I love it. It makes me so happy. And
it just makes me happy, right?
It just makes me happy. It makes me want to do an interview with him about it.
Of course, we talked to him. Jim talked to him here like 2 days before. That's something that happens at our job a lot, is like you talk to someone and then something amazing that was probably already happening, but they couldn't talk about.
Gets revealed.
Yeah, and you're like, can't I go back and get them back, for that?
But hopefully we'll get him back here to talk about Fargo a little bit.
Well, now I don't know what's going to premiere first, because I'm sure we're going to talk to him for Evil Dead. Yeah. So, it's kind of cool.
Lots to talk to him
He's a busy guy right now. Yeah, the show that he was here to talk to Jim about. Yeah. On top of that, so I'm fine with more Bruce Campbell, the better.
All the Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, and him and Fargo, that's magic.